This is Group 8's media evaluation with Ellie,
Katie and Molly.
Question 1. In what ways does your media product use, develop or challenge forms and conventions of real media products?
For our music video, we use many of the typical conventions of our genre, which was acoustic. Our chosen location for the whole of the music video was in the woods, which fits the natural field that the acoustic music had. We used a typical girl and boy storyline to fit with both the lyrics and genre, whilst also keeping the audience enticed and questioning. However, we decided that the girl's character would come across as enchanted and supernatural, which could be seen as challenging the typical conventions.
We stuck to the codes and conventions of real media products and followed the features listed by Andrew Goodwin, which included genre characteristics, relationship between lyrics and visuals, relationship between audio and visuals, and reference to the notion of looking. Within genre characteristics, we stuck to the natural mise-en-scène and had lots of close-ups of the main artist and a simple plotline, the main singer travelling or walking and singing directly towards a camera. This follows conventions of many acoustic music videos. The relationship between lyrics and visuals, for example, brown eyes with a hint of jade green, includes a close-up of eyes. Relationship between the audio and visual is quite strong. When the tempo is sped up in the shots towards the end, the shots are shorter and edited in time with the beats, highlighting the link. And the girl spinning and dreamy shots complement the music. The natural setting also links to the very natural form of the music. The reference to the notion of looking. The angle of the shots at times gives the impression of the audience watching the singer and the girl watching over Sam. We did not use a voyeuristic view of the girl, but we wanted to highlight the girl's natural beauty within the piece.
You could perhaps say that we did challenge conventions in some way by having the female character in a way leading the male character, which probably isn't very stereotypical when it comes to music videos, because she's quite mysterious and you don't really know like what she's kind of doing, which challenges it. Yeah.
The CD cover and advertisement both stick to the conventions of real media products. For example, they both establish who the artist is and inform the audience of key information such as the genre, information about the CD, about the songs inside, like song titles, dates, and have a clear theme. We've used drawings and photographs within the CD cover and drawings in the advertisement, and the colour scheme runs through both, along with the natural look of the main video. The layout is very similar to other products, and on both they include fan pages and a means of contact which are popular within many other CDs to give the audience the chance to interact.
We also have an image of the artist to indicate who the artist is, and we found this was common in other CDs when we were researching and planning for our ancillary tasks.
How effective is the combination of your main product and ancillary text? Our main product and ancillary text have the same theme throughout, for example, the same colour scheme, which keeps the flow going through. By having the drawing of the artist on the front, it gives relevance and a relation between the two products because we know who the main character is, who's also the artist. There's links between the natural side of it, like leaves. Together they show both the genre and type of artist and the acoustic.
They also play on a natural theme.
Using drawn images, which are very natural, which link to the genre, which is also used in current media products. I think there is a clear link between the current conventions of real media products, which we've studied, and the link is very effective.
What have we learned from our audience feedback? We have learned that we've used a variety of shots and the transitions that we used were effective. The lip syncing was in time, and the narrative fits well with the genre and song lyrics.
There was some criticism, however, on perhaps the use of shots at times and the fluidity of acting within the girl, which people thought there could have been more movement or more acting and more interaction between the girl and the boy within the music video.
Some people thought that throughout the music video it seemed to be a bit samey because of the
Similar shots used.
because of similar shots used and the location of where it was. Like there wasn't a different kind of like from our original idea of having it in a different place as well as in the woods.
However, this sticks to the conventions of and like similar products we've looked at, and they didn't really diversify within settings.
And the location was suitable. So, how did you use new media technologies in the construction and research, planning and evaluation stages? We used Final Cut Pro for the editing, for example, transitions, cuts, and making shots faster or slower. It allowed us to create the image we had in our heads with much more ease.
We used a range of different technologies, including Mac computers, digital cameras, including photo and video, and a number of different software, such as Final Cut Pro, Photoshop, Windows Movie Maker, and other like internet services like YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, and Blogger, which was an integral part of our research and throughout.
It helped us keep track of movements and development and communicate with one another.
YouTube was particularly vital within research for current music videos and media products, and this was very helpful. Most of the products we had used before, and our knowledge had improved over that time. However, we hadn't used Windows Movie Maker or Photoshop before, and this was a little difficult at first, but we broadened our knowledge, especially during using the program Photoshop, which we had never used before.
When we used Photoshop, it meant that we could edit pictures to fit the style of our music video. For example, changes were made with colour to make it more natural, and fonts were made darker so that they stood out.
Thank you for listening to our evaluation. This is Ellie.
Molly.
And Katie.
Thank you very much.